Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Your jaw went to go and swallow, our jewels, broken nails that fell in her villa. Yes, when they expelled your Ejos left and left successfully instead of to go to where it can be safe until you come and pick and look for a new home for it. Your Ejos carried anger and went straight to our jewels uncompleted villa that they are building. The reason why your Ejos went there was because your Ejos had already seen that a part, a body accessory that belongs to our jewel had fallen there. Your Ejos knew that a body accessory that belongs to our jewel had been there for a long time. Your Ejos had been trying to gain access to that place. It had not been able. But out of anger, your Ejos left. And when he left, instead of your Ejos to go straight to where he can find a safe place, because from all the ritual you did, you directed your Ejos to a place, okay, where your Ejos can go and wait for you. Your Ejos left with that anger. Instead of your Ejos to go straight to where he can find a safe home, your Ejos went straight and entered the trap that was not meant for him. Now, they said that something had happened. You know that villa that, the Lion of Odua is building for our jewel, the villa, from time to time, our jewel comes there to see how work is going. They said the last time that she came there, they even brought chairs for her to stay inside the villa. She was inside there. She was inside there. Her younger sister was inside there with her, and her personal assistant was there. Her security guards there were there. They went outside. They brought chairs, and she sat inside there with her personal assistant, her sister, and they were having some conversation. Now, according to what Adetutu is saying, you know that our jewel is not always using artificial nails. If you watch her closely, most times she uses her natural nails, well kept, okay? And because of the kind of polish, natural polish she uses, you might think that it is an artificial short nails, but most times they are her nails. She has very beautiful nails, okay? If you watch, anytime you see her, look at her. You can hardly, it's not all the time. She hardly even use nails except for very, serious occasions. She's always carrying her own beautiful nails. So when they came, they sat down. Her thumb, okay, the nail, you know how nails can crack depending on the season, sometimes vitamins and all of that. They say her thumbnail cracked, okay? When it cracked, you know how you will unconsciously, because it's disturbing you, maybe you take it around your hair, it will drag your hair and all of that. You know how you use the other hand and you peel it off, okay? That small nail, to tell you how powerful that girl is, our jewel. It was that small nail that dropped there that the Ejos had seen a long time ago on one of those occasions that our jewel visited her uncompleted villa building. It was that nail that dropped there. The Ejos had been trying to pick for a very long time. And this time, the Ejos had tried to enter that uncompleted building so many times. But spiritually, you know that when, when our jewel goes there, our jewel prays. You know she's a very prayerful person. Everywhere she enters with prayers and all of that. It was not easy for that Ejos, her snake to enter that place. But because of that anger, that snake also works like, with a human, I don't know how to say it. It's spiritual. Because of that anger, it forced itself and entered there and was able to locate that nail. This is what Adetutu has been saying, or was revealing that scattered the palace. Was able to locate that nail and the jaw picked the nail, but you know it's not a human being. The jaw will use the mouth to pick the nail the same way it eats other things, and swallowing the nail to go back to where they will use the nail. They say it was the nail, that small nail, that killed that Ejos, that it was not salt. You know, Ebony had fought with Anikulapo, dragged Anikulapo, fought and made so much fuss over the fact that it was the salt that by the Ejos, and it is because the Ejos bite. That was why the great grandmother or great grand aunt. That was what also by the great grand aunt and all of that. Okay, that they said they buried traditionally in a very calm and collected way, the way, you know, their family people used to bury their own. They said Ebony had made so much fuss that it was Anikulapo that poured salt. It was the salt that by that Ejos. It was not the salt. They say it is the nail that the Ejos had swallowed that belonged to, you know, a child of destiny. And that was why Adetutu was warning her to be very careful. That you should know that this person is not an ordinary person. That if by now you do not know that this human being is not an ordinary human being, then something is wrong with you, because you are supposed to know. That if you continue like this, whatever you see, you will take it, because you will buy for the sake of this person. You cannot hurt this person. This person, our jewel, is an entity on her own. She is an entity. You cannot hurt her. You have no capacity whatsoever to hurt her. Now, if you do not stop what you are doing, you will be hurting yourself, hurting your entire family. Because you see, this person, she won you inside the palace. She will win you outside the palace. She won you inside the country. She will win you outside the country. Do not go close to her. Leave her alone. They said when Adetutu revealed this thing, palace scattered. Ebony fell down and started crying again. Oh, Ebony that had, you know, kind of found reason to celebrate her son's, what do you call, birthday, gave her reason to celebrate. She has been celebrating so much, and then this news came, and the warning also from Adetutu, which was confirmed by their oracle also. And so right now, what this means is that she has decided, in fact, that they said she swore that she will finish our jewel. And Adetutu say, bring it on. I am here. I have not gone. I'm not going anywhere. Not right now. Bring it on. Before you reach her, you will. But apart from that, you all know who our jewel is. This thing, this time, if she does not stop, well, nobody should say Delaram did not say it. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, modern, verified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.